um, everything seemed more at ease, or I felt more at ease. So the distractions that I felt was, I felt still, like I felt like I was not moving forward or I wasn't accomplishing anything. But the problem was is that my vision board was putting me in a place where I was able to move. I had consistent income, I had transportation, I had this planned out, I had all those things done for me, or I had implemented in place for myself, that when I was creating the vision board, it seemed so possible. It seemed easy to accomplish because in my mind and my emotion, I knew that I can get there. So when I was waking up or I was doing certain things every day, I was always wondering, like, oh my God, like, why am I so mad, or why I don't ever feel satisfied? Well, when I knew for a fact that I wanted all these things that I put on my vision board, but the reality was that wanting so much of these things that I couldn't naturally put into an everyday, or wanting all those things that I cannot put into a daily routine, wanting all of those things, but none of those things were something that I could put into a daily routine, made me feel like I was not doing enough. It made me feel like that the life that I have wasn't as good as the life that I'm trying to desire and want. So the vision board became a distraction for me. I had to take it off my phone screensaver. I had to rearrange all the pins on Pinterest that I kept secret to myself to where they reflect things that I can easily accomplish on a daily life. I wanted to embrace the fact that I'm getting closer to the age at 30. Now, to me, a woman at 30, she's living a whole different life. She's definitely gas money. It's period point blank, that's how I can say it. But because she has it all figured out, she's there. But because I'm here and what all she has figured out, I know nothing about. So I have to slow down. I have to be like, okay, wanting this so bad is starting to give me a stressful migraine headache because I can't accomplish all this. I'm not there yet. I don't have it. I don't have that knowledge. I don't have that money. I don't have that experience. Like, I cannot be this person just yet. And I had to understand that. And I had to really be like, okay, well, what can I do? What is it that you want to do that'll make you feel like that you are still moving towards something that you want, but it's going to still make you be here in your current life. And I had to break it down. I'm trying to think about how much I want to expose. Like, I'm okay with I'm okay with exposing, but like I said, I'm a gatekeeping ass bitch. I'm not I do believe in gatekeeping. Honestly, I do. Like, some things, like the only thing I like a perfume or something like that, you don't have to tell everybody where you get the perfume from. Like, I believe that is a different thing. Um, right. So instead of wanting to do all these things, like up my credit score and do blah 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 blah, like these are things that I want, and because I'm looking at my vision board every day, I'm getting pissed off because this is what I want in life, but you don't have a credit card. Your credit is ass. Like, you can't do any of this. So I had to remove that off of my vision board. And it's not that it's something that I'm not chasing no more, but it's something that I realize that I cannot chase. Like, I can't do it right now. So instead, it's like, okay, I want to be a person who has clear skin. Like, right now, my skin is not clear, but what my skin is looking like on the camera is something that I was working hard to do. And it makes me, small stuff like this makes me feel satisfied and not feel so beat down about myself. Just because, hold on. she was thirsty. She wanted another juice. Um, right. So, like having clear skin was on my vision board for 2026, but I looked at it in a sense that okay, that's something that I can do daily to help me feel like I'm still I can be satisfied and accomplished in the moment. Now I know clear skin is kind of like what does that have to do with anything? Well, I feel like when you take care of your skin and you do have clear skin, you don't feel as subconscious or you don't feel less confident or you feel like I'm trying to think. Or you feel more clean or you feel like you care about yourself or when you look in the mirror you be like you feel like you could see yourself a bit more. So when I took away like I said, when I took away the things that was not in my reach that were actually distractions for me because I was so anxious to get there and get exactly everything that I pictured on the vision board instead of sitting down and being more realistic with myself, thinking that, okay, my life is not bad, my life doesn't suck. It's just about the things that I'm doing within my life or the lack of control that I'm taking for the things that I can only have control of at this moment that is making me feel like that my life is like suck or it's bad. And I really had to take the initiative to really start asking myself and really start reconsidering things. I had to like I said, like I'm almost 30, so I had to start taking away things or I had to start adding things or I had to start switching things around that were better for my mental health. And like in my building a signature series, it's like I can become who I need to become without money. And I feel like making that decision to do that was a good idea because it really makes me feel empowered about choices that I'm going to decide to make. Not every choice is right. Sometimes I still distract myself, or sometimes I do still get sucked into like old habits, but I'm not perfect. I just decided in the past 3 months to stop doing certain type of things, and just because I slow down and I go back, that doesn't mean that I'm not like changing. But right. So long story short, you don't need a new life. You need fewer distractions. You need to take away the things that are making you confused, that are helping you be fogged in the brain or causing fog in the brain, or they're causing you to lose sight of the abilities and the control that you do have in your current life. You need to start you need to start looking at things and you need to start figuring out if the thing in front of you is a distraction. Is the thing in front of you causing more stress because it's triggering you and reminding you of a place or a person or somewhere that you can't be right now, and whether you want to be at that place or whether you don't want to be at that place, that is just something that you need to figure out and label it as a distraction, and you need to remove it. And you need to start seeing your life for what it is and seeing what it's like once you've taken that distraction out of your life. Once you've taken that thing, that person, that habit, or the situation out of your life, and now you can be here presently and you see how peaceful it is, or you see how lonely it is, or you see how cold it is, or you see how odd it is, whatever it is, once that distraction is gone, you need to take for whatever that moment is and understand that this is the moment that you were looking for. I'm not saying that it's going to be good. I'm not saying it's about to be the best thing in the world. At first, it might suck for a really long fucking time. Like, for a long time, it's going to really fucking suck. But that's okay because you are going to adapt. And I don't think we really understand how much power we have and how much ability we have to adapt to certain things or anything at that matter. I hope that was good enough. Like I said, I feel like my big sister talks are gonna turn into more rants because apparently yapping, y'all like when people yap, and I feel like the best way for me to hear myself and correct my speech outside of like recording myself for 5 minutes is editing. Like listening to my train of thought, see how much I circle around, see how much I like it doesn't matter. But again, my name is Keisha Monte, and this is from your big sister. This is also 7 in the morning, and I just wanted to make sure that I get this out to you. So look forward to like more raw and uncut talks. I'll see you in the next one.